Listen up. I ain't here to whisper. I ain't here to sugarcoat. I'm here to tell you the truth raw and uncut, because life don't care if you fragile. Life don't care if you tired. Life don't care if you crying. Life gon' hit you anyway, so you better wake up and put in the work every single day. Sometimes, not when it's easy, not when you feel motivated. Every damn day, because the grind don't stop. The pain don't stop. The clock don't stop. And if you stop, then somebody else who's hungry gon' eat your food. Take your spot. Take your dream. Take your destiny right out your hands and laugh in your face while you stuck, saying, why me? But the truth is it's you. It's always been you. You ain't work on yourself. You ain't sharpened your blade. You ain't kept the fire burning, so listen close, because I might break it down. 10 things you gotta work on every day or you'll fall. 10 things you gotta live by like breath in your lungs. 10 things that gon' separate you from the weak, the lazy, the lost first. You gotta work on your mind, because that's where it all starts. The war is in your head before it's in your hands. The enemy is inside before it's outside. If your mind is weak, you done before you begin. You gotta feed it right thoughts. You gotta protect it from poison. You gotta train it to see possibility when the world shows you pain. You gotta push back the voices that tell you you can't. Because those voices ain't you, they just echoes of doubt and fear. You gotta replace them with power. Tell yourself every morning, I will, I can, I must. And then, live like you believe it. Because if your mind ain't right, nothing else will be right second. You gotta work on your body, because this flesh is your vehicle. You don't get another one. You don't get a spare. You don't get a reset. You get one body, and if you trash it, if you break it, if you poison it, you throw away the chance to do what you were put here to do. You gotta keep it strong, keep it moving, feed it right, rest it when it needs, train it when it don't feel like it, because a weak body holds back a strong spirit. You can have all the fire in your soul, but if your legs can't carry you up the mountain, you'll die at the bottom third. You gotta work on your discipline, because talent without discipline is wasted. Dreams without discipline are hallucinations. You say you want success, but can you wake up when the alarm screams? Can you keep moving when you're tired? Can't you say no when temptation whispers? Can you keep pushing when no one claps for you? That's discipline. That's the chain that holds your vision to reality. Without it, you just float. With it, you break chains forth. You gotta work on your hustle, not the fake hustle, not the Instagram hustle, not the picture of grind. I'm talking about the real grind, the kind nobody sees, the kind in the dark when everybody else sleep, the kind when your eyes burning but your soul say keep going. The hustle that don't wait for opportunity, it creates opportunity. The hustle that don't beg, it takes. The hustle that don't cry, it fights. You gotta put in work every day, even when nobody watches. Because when the lights come on and the stage is set, the truth gon' show. And if you ain't put in the hours, if you ain't sweated when no one cared, you gon' choke and fall fifth. You gotta work on your patience, because greatness don't come overnight. Seeds don't become trees in a week. You can't microwave a legacy. It take time, it takes seasons, it take grind on grind, but people quit because they don't see results fast. People fold because they don't see the finish line yet. But patience ain't passive. Patience is active waiting. Patience is knowing the work gon' pay off if you don't quit. Patience is planting and watering even when the soil look dry, because you trust what's under ground. Sixth, you gotta work on your relationships, because you can't do this alone. No warrior fights alone. No king rules alone. No soldier survives alone. The people around you gon' either fuel you or drain you. They gon' push you higher or pull you lower. So check your circle, cut the snakes, cut the liars, cut the jealous ones, cut the dream killers, and hold tight to the ones who push you, who believe in you, who tell you the truth, who walk with you through the storm. Work on your kindness, work on your love, work on your ability to respect, to listen, to forgive, because strength ain't just fists, it's also the hand that lifts someone else up. Seventh, You gotta work on your money, because money don't buy happiness, but it sure buys freedom. It buys time, it buys options, it buys safety for the ones you love. If you broke forever, you limited, you chained, you stuck. So don't worship money, but don't run from it either. Learn it, manage it, multiply it, make it work for you, because a fool and his money soon parted, but a wise one makes money a soldier that fights for his future eighth. You gotta work on your spirit, because man is body, mind, and soul, and if you neglect the soul, you gon' feel empty, even when you rich, even when you strong, even when you made it. You need connection to something higher. You need faith. You need prayer. You need gratitude. You need that fire inside that tells you you ain't alone. You ain't random. You ain't meaningless. You are chosen for something, and that belief gon' carry you when nothing else can ninth. You gotta work on your vision, because without vision you blind, without vision you wander, without vision you get played like a pawn. Vision is seeing where you going before you there. Vision is holding a picture in your head so strong that reality got a bend to it. Vision is knowing the destination even when the path is foggy. You gotta sharpen your vision every day. Write it down, speak it out, remind yourself, because when the storms come, and they will, vision is the lighthouse that keeps you from drowning. And 10th, you gotta work on your kindness, because listen, power without kindness is tyranny. Success without kindness is empty. Greatness without kindness is forgotten. Every day you got a chance to make somebody's load lighter. Every day you got a chance to speak life instead of death, to lift instead of break, to heal instead of hurt. Kindness ain't weakness. Kindness is strength under control. Kindness is respect. Kindness is compassion. Kindness is love in action. And every time you show it, you create ripples bigger than you can see. You never know who you're saving with one word, one smile, one act. And when it all over, people might forget your trophies, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So there it is. 10 things, not 10 sometime things, not 10 when it's convenient things, 10 everyday things, 10 non-negotiables, 10 commandments for the grind, the hustle, the fight, the life. Because if you work on these every day, if you refuse to quit, if you refuse to fold, if you refuse to live average, then one day you gon' look back and realize you didn't just survive, you didn't just exist, you lived, you conquered, you became the warrior, the king, the queen, the champion you were meant to be. And don't get it twisted, it ain't gon' be easy, it ain't gon' be soft, it ain't gon' be sweet, it gon' hurt, it gon' cost you, it gon' test you, it gon' break you sometimes. But if you hold the line, if you stay the course, if you keep working on these 10 every damn day, then nothing, no man, no demon, no enemy, no obstacle can stop you, because you will be unstoppable, unbreakable, undeniable, and the world will have no choice but to respect your name, because you earned it in blood, sweat, and fire. That's the code, that's the truth, that's the work. Every day all right, let's go all in, raw and relentless. Here's a ** 2000 word expansion in DMX style, ** on keynote #10. Work on practicing integrity, live by principles, not convenience. No headings, no ending sentences, just a continuous stream of fire. Integrity, that's the one thing that separates the real from the fake, the strong from the weak, the remembered from the forgotten, because without integrity you ain't got nothing. Without integrity you can stack the money. You can shine the chains, you can play the role, but deep down you empty, deep down you a fraud, deep down you know you sold out the very thing that made you human. Integrity is not about being perfect, it's about being real, it's about standing on something that don't change when the wind blows. It's about living by principles that you don't trade for convenience, because convenience is the drug that destroys character. Convenience makes people bow when they should stand. Convenience makes people lie when they should tell the truth. Convenience makes people betray their soul for a shortcut, but integrity says no. Integrity says I'd rather walk slow on my own 2 feet than run fast crawling on my knees. Integrity says I'd rather lose with honor than win with shame. And that's the truth nobody wanna talk about, because we live in a world that rewards convenience, that celebrates the sellout, that praises the cheat, that claps for the liar as long as they shine, as long as they successful, as long as they got numbers. But deep down everybody knows, deep down everybody feels it, that without integrity it's hollow, without integrity it's fake, without integrity it won't last. You gotta practice integrity every day, because the test don't come when you're ready. The test comes when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're desperate, when the easy way out is right in front of you and the hard road look like hell. That's when integrity speaks. That's when the real get separated, when nobody watching, when there's no cameras, when there's no applause, when it's just you and the decision. You gon' fold or you gon' stand. You gon' lie or you gon' keep it true. You gon' chase convenience or you gon' hold on to principle. That's where character is built, in the dark, in the quiet, in the choices nobody sees. And the thing is, you can fool people, but you can't fool yourself. You gotta look in the mirror at night. You gotta hear your own thoughts. You gotta carry your own shame if you break your code. And that weight will crush you over time. Principles don't bend. Principles don't break. Principles don't take a day off. They either lived or they abandoned. Integrity means your word is bond. It means if you say it, you mean it. If you promise it, you do it. If you commit, you deliver, even when it hurts, even when it costs, even when you regret it. Because your reputation is built on trust, and trust, once broken, is hard to fix. People can forgive mistakes, but they rarely forgive betrayal. They can accept weakness, but they despise hypocrisy. And that's why you gotta practice integrity every single day, in small things and big things, because small cracks in your code become big breaks in your future. Look at history, look at nations, look at leaders, the ones that last, the ones that inspire, the ones that leave a mark. They built on integrity. They ain't always the strongest. They ain't always the smartest. They ain't always the richest. But they had principles they didn't trade. They had values they didn't compromise. They had a backbone that stood straight when others bowed. And people followed them not because they were convenient, but because they were consistent, because they were true, because they were real, because when they spoke you believed it, when they promised you trusted it, when they acted you respected it. That's integrity. It's the invisible currency that never loses value. Integrity ain't loud. It don't scream. It don't post selfies. It don't need validation. Integrity is quiet. It's steady. It's the backbone in storm. It's the weight that keeps you grounded when the waves crash. It's the armor that protects you when lies fly. And once you got it, once you live it, you untouchable, because people may fight you, they may hate you, they may doubt you, but they can't expose you, they can't shame you, they can't destroy you, because you already true, you already solid, you already rooted in principle, not convenience. Convenience is cheap. Convenience is fast. Convenience is popular, but convenience is temporary. Convenience makes you a slave to approval. Convenience makes you dependent on shortcuts. Convenience robs you of the growth that comes from struggle, and the sad truth is most people pick convenience because it feels good now, it looks good now, but it destroys them later. Integrity is the opposite. It hurts now, it costs now, it challenges now, but it builds you later. It blesses you later, it rewards you later, because everything worth having comes with a price. And integrity is the down payment for greatness. Practicing integrity means you live the same in the dark as you do in the light. It means the same mouth that praises don't curse behind backs. It means the same hand that shakes in public don't stab in private. It means your business, your family, your friendships, your hustle, all built on honesty, respect, consistency. And that don't mean people gon' like you. That don't mean people gon' clap. In fact, sometimes they gon' hate you for it, because integrity makes the fake uncomfortable. Integrity exposes the lie. Integrity shines light on darkness. And people that live in shadows hate the light. But so what? You ain't here to please the fake. You ain't here to bend for cowards. You ain't here to bow to convenience. You here to live real. You here to walk straight. You here to honor yourself, and don't get it twisted. Integrity don't mean soft. Integrity don't mean naive. Integrity don't mean let people walk over you, nah. Integrity means strength with truth. It means power with honesty. It means fight with fairness. It means if I win real. If I lose real. It means my hands clean even if my knuckles bloody. It means my name stays respected even if my enemies hate me. That's integrity, the weight of a clean conscience, the power of truth, the freedom of consistency. Because when you live with integrity, you don't gotta remember your lies. You don't gotta hide your face. You don't gotta fear exposure. You don't gotta beg for trust. You already got it. And the crazy part is integrity attracts blessings. Integrity brings doors. Integrity builds bridges because people trust real. People invest in real. People follow real. You might lose some fools. You might lose some fake friends. You might lose some shortcuts. But you gain respect. You gain loyalty. You gain legacy. And legacy don't come from what you take. It comes from what you stand for. Legacy don't come from convenience. It comes from principle. Every day you gonna be tested. Every day you gonna face choices, small ones, big ones, but every choice is training. Every choice is either strengthening your integrity or weakening it. Every lie makes the next lie easier. Every betrayal makes the next betrayal easier. But every truth makes the next truth stronger. Every stand makes the next stand firmer. Every time you pick principle over convenience, you build a foundation that nothing can shake. And that's why you gotta practice it daily, not sometimes, not when it feels right. Daily, because integrity is not a one-time act. It's a lifestyle. It's a code. It's a fire that burns in your chest. People gon' try you. People gon' tempt you. People gonna offer you easy money, fake success, dirty shortcuts. And you gotta look at them and say, no, not me. I don't bend. I don't sell. I don't break, because my soul ain't for sale. My word ain't for sale. My principles ain't for sale. I'd rather walk broke with respect than rich with shame. I'd rather be alone with truth than surrounded with liars. I'd rather stand in fire with honor than hide in comfort with disgrace. And that ain't weakness. That's the strongest thing you can do, because everybody wants convenience, but only warriors live by principle. Integrity means you understand you represent more than yourself. You represent your name, your blood, your family, your people. And when you betray integrity, you stain all of it. When you keep integrity, you honor all of it. You carry it like a crown, and that crown don't shine with gold. It shines with truth. It shines with respect. It shines with principle. And the world can't take that from you, so practice it in small things. Practice it in big things. Practice it when it hurts. Practice it when it's lonely. Practice it when nobody claps, because that's where it's forged. That's where it's proven. And once you got it, once you live it, once you breathe it, nobody can take it, because it's you. It's who you are. It's your armor. It's your weapon. It's your truth. It's your freedom. And without it, you nothing but a hollow shell.